Hi everyone, welcome to Childcare Unplugged, hosted by me, Chantel Pettingill. I created this podcast to help parents with any questions they may have about parenting, daycare, and anything about child development. We also answer questions that parents typically have about childcare and about our program specifically. So today we're definitely gonna dive into probably the most frustrating part of parenting, or at least it was for us, potty training. Um, But first, I hope everyone's having an amazing 2024 so far, is dodging any illnesses coming through. One of our littles, well, she's not so little, she's 13, is sick this week. So let me tell you, it doesn't get any easier when they get older either. But so let's start diving into potty training. So Evelyn turns 14 this year. And boy, do I remember this journey with her. I started potty training her, or so I thought I was potty training her around 16 months. We were going to be a family of two under two. And in my head, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to have two kids in diapers. I'm going to get one of them out of diapers before Sawyer comes. That was a mistake. We would spend so much time on the potty. We would watch Elmo. I would give her pedicures and manicures to try to get her to sit on the potty. I was determined to get her potty trained before Sawyer came. Um, this blew up so hard in our faces. Evelyn has always been a little bit independent, and forcing her to use the potty was not going to happen. She didn't really become potty trained until about her second birthday, and even that wasn't fully consistent. As parents, we would get frustrated with her, especially when she would have accidents, and then that would make her feel frustrated as well. So as parents, we were making her feel bad for not using the potty or having accidents. And of course, we weren't doing it on purpose, but our body language and our tone of voice told her otherwise. So we definitely made mistakes as parents in this potty training journey. So don't feel bad if you feel like you're messing up, because everyone does. So with Sawyer, we decided to go the opposite direction. I completely let him take the lead. The likelihood of him going to school not potty trained was slim to none. And this was definitely the best decision we ever made. It was like one day he told us that he was done wearing diapers and he was going to wear big boy undies. He might kill me later if he finds out that I'm telling you this story. So hopefully he's not hearing me right now. But and it was a little bit longer. It was a little bit till he turned 3, but it happened overnight. We didn't really have to put in a lot of work. We didn't have to stress out about it. Um, Zach and I really kicked ourselves overnight, or kicked ourselves for not doing this with Evelyn, as it was such a breeze compared to the first time. And I guess that's the difference of you learn your lessons from your first child and you do better your second child. This was one of those times. Uh, the biggest lesson I learned was to give them the tools to succeed, but let them take the lead for it. And with this, I came up with some tips to hopefully make this process of potty training a little easier for you as well. So let's start by saying that every child's different and will develop differently. No two children's potty training journey will be the same. And then look for signs of readiness from the child, such as, like if they're interested in using the potty, if they're staying dry longer, if they're not happy with their dirty diaper. Those will also give you signs that it might be time to start introducing the potty. Make potty training interesting. Help them pick out their own potty chair. You can also decorate the bathroom with their favorite characters or interests. Make it a positive atmosphere. The other thing is to make it consistent. When you change their diaper, have them sit on the potty or try to sit on the potty. Schedule a time where they sit on the potty before, after meals, or even around bath time. You can also, if you ask and they say no, please know it's okay. You can try the next time. Don't force them to sit on the potty. The more you can make it a choice for them and keep it a positive experience, the more success they will have with it. By forcing their little to sit will make it a negative experience for them and definitely will slow down any potty training progress you've had. We learned that with Evelyn. Like I said, we would sit there for like half hour at a time. We would watch Elmo on the Kindle. We would paint her nails. It didn't work. And then also in potty training process, use a lot of positive reinforcements. Praise your child every time they sit on the potty and try. Clap, cheer for them. I know experts say not to reward with food. However, as a parent, I'll be honest with you. Both my kids were motivated by M&Ms, and I wasn't above using chocolate motivation, so we used chocolate motivation. So if they peed on the potty, they got one. If they went number 2 in the potty, they would get 2 M&Ms. Some days if we ran out of M&Ms, I would try raisins, and that actually worked. So if you're not about M&Ms, raisins sometimes will work as well for some kids. You got to know what your child is motivated by. Um, so, and as a parent, you need to do what's right for your family, and that will help you survive this stage of development. Everything in moderation is okay. The other option would be using like a potty training sticker chart. Now, I'm not a big proponent or believer in sticker charts for behavior, but for potty training, it's a little bit different. It helps give them a visual of the times that they succeeded in using the potty. And you can even give them a little bit of a reward. Like if you get 5 stickers, you can pick a toy, a small toy, not big, a small toy out of a prize box, or you can get a pack of M&Ms versus just one M&M. So that can work as well. But make sure when you do the sticker chart, you make it achievable. Kids are the same as adults. If they feel they can't achieve success, they will give up. And celebrate every small milestone and victory. If they use the potty, celebrate. If they stay dry all day, celebrate. This will help build their confidence. Encourage them to use some independence. Let them flush the toilet. Have them wash their hands on their own. It gives them that sense of accomplishment. Also help your little by dressing them for success. So when you start potty training, it's time to ditch the onesies, the tight-fitting jeans with lots of buttons. Overalls, one-piece outfits don't really work either. Elastic pants, t-shirts, and dresses work best. And also, if you're doing this at potty training, make sure you have plenty of extra clothes to change into. There are also a lot of resources out there that you can bring in to help encourage potty training. I remember using an Elmo clip on potty training from YouTube. I think it might have been with Sawyer. There are a ton of age-appropriate books that you can read with your littles. If you Google potty training videos for toddlers or books for potty training toddlers, a ton is going to come up to help you with that. And lastly, stay patient and calm. Accidents are going to happen, and even when they seem consistent, they're still going to happen. It's very common for littles between 2 and 5 to go weeks without an accident, and then they'll have a week where they're having one every day or they're having multiple in a day. It's okay. It's a part of the process. It doesn't mean they're regressing. It doesn't mean like if they're at daycare, they're not being allowed to use the potty or anything like that. Just sometimes they have that tougher week. It's nothing wrong with it. Just stay patient with them, keep encouraging them, stay positive with them. It's just a part of their development. They will go back to their consistency again, but as parents, just keep that open mind and stay positive. Make sure we're avoiding expressing frustration, stay calm, supportive environments create a positive environment. And also make sure you allow them to take a break if they need to. If they say, I need to wear a pull-up, let them wear that pull-up one time. It's not going to do any harm. Sometimes they know what their body is going through. They might not be feeling well. They might just be having a stressful day. We have them as adults, so don't our children. And that might be their way of setting themselves up for success. So listen to your little when they're asking for things like that. That's all I have for potty training. Try to enjoy it. Again, stay positive. If you find yourself getting frustrated with your little, step away from it. It's okay. Like I said with Sawyer, it's not very likely that they're going to go to school not potty trained in kindergarten. They will most likely get potty trained before then. So take your time with it and let them take the lead, and it'll go okay. I promise. And just remember, every child's unique. There's a no one size fits all approach. Be patient, stay positive, and celebrate the small victories along the way. I hope everyone has an amazing rest of your week, and we'll see you on our next one. Bye, guys.